Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome back to my channel. If it's not obvious, I dyed my hair. So yeah, I thought it was time for something new. I've had blue since September, so that's probably like the longest I've had one color in a long time. So yeah, I thought I would switch it up, and today I thought I would do the fitness tag on YouTube. So it's just 11 questions, and I'll just get into it real quick. So the first one is, if you never got into bodybuilding lifting, what would you be doing? I'm not really into bodybuilding or lifting per se, but if I wasn't going to the gym, I literally don't know what I would be doing if I sort of didn't get active. Probably just coming home and watching TV and going out to eat and doing stuff like that. What is your favorite and least favorite body part to work? My favorite is my legs because they're the strongest, so I feel really accomplished when I work my legs. And my least favorite is anything upper body because I'm so weak that it's just really frustrating. What would your last meal on earth be? Probably cheesy garlic bread from Hungry Howie's with a side of garlic dipping sauce and chocolate milk. Because, yeah. If you had to choose between eating only carbs or only fats, which would you choose? Carbs, 900%. I crave bread more than I crave anything else on earth, so for sure carbs. Who is your crush in the fitness industry? I definitely don't have one. To be totally honest, I don't really like hard body guys in general. I wouldn't say I have a type, but physically, I kind of just like average dudes. Yeah, I don't know. So I wouldn't say I have one. If you had to pick one food to have 0 calories but still taste the same the rest of your life, what would you choose? Oh my god. Probably ice cream, because I would just eat ice cream non-fucking stop. Would you rather never be allowed to lift again but have your ideal physique, or be allowed to lift but work your butt off for your physique? I would rather fucking never be allowed to lift again and have a bomb-ass body. What part of that doesn't sound awesome? What are your short and long-term fitness goals? My short-term fitness goals are to lose probably about 13 pounds right now and just start adding more weightlifting into my routine, which I came up with a schedule yesterday that I'm going to start on Monday. And yeah, so that's my short-term plan. Long-term plan would be ultimately to hike Havasupai Falls in the Grand Canyon, which is 11 miles. I've been having difficulty trying to get a permit to do it, but if I can get a permit, that's my long-term goal. What is the best thing that has changed about your life since committing to this lifestyle? I would say it's the little shit that you take for granted, like being able to go from sitting on the floor to standing up without wanting to kill yourself, or just from laying down in bed to sitting up, and it's easy and you don't think about that kind of stuff. Being able to sit in a plastic chair at a restaurant and not be worried that the legs are gonna buckle underneath you. So I wouldn't even say it's a feeling physically, it's just these little things that you think about a lot when you're overweight, and you tend to start not thinking about them at all after you've lost weight. Favorite thing about competing, or fitness in general if you don't compete? I do not compete. That's a whole weird kind of world to me. But my favorite thing about fitness is just being able to do stuff without getting out of breath or feel like my heart is going to pump out of my chest. So for example, I really enjoy hiking, and a lot of my friends do physical things sometimes, but not as regularly as me. So people that I think that should be in much better shape aren't. And I kind of really enjoy when we go out how I'm not the one that's kind of lagging behind. It just makes me feel I feel more accomplished when that happens than I do by myself in general. What is your favorite way to get cardio in? Definitely hiking, no question. But it's about 9,000 degrees in Arizona right now, so I won't be hiking for a couple of months because Lord knows I'm not fucking waking up early to exercise. No part of that sounds good. That's the fitness tag. And if you guys have any other questions, leave them below and I will answer them. And I'll talk to you later. Bye!